Alright, so this is the next installment to my series. I've got 4 plants growing up, 4 varieties growing up here. I got 4 lights. Not all these are on. I shut 2 of them off because these plants have been getting too much light, and you can actually see it on here. The sides of them kind of are folding, so they're folding like a taco, and they're also folding up long ways, so they're getting too much light. And then I was looking at them, and there's some gnats flying around, so I'm gonna have to get rid of these gnats. So this is the Amarillo. That's another Amarillo. I believe this is, yeah, that's an Amarillo there. This is the Ponca or Panca. Seeing as you can see, the sides are kind of folded, so and a little bit of a lack of nutrients. So I gave it some nutrients the other day. There's another Ponca or Panca. So I gave them a little bit of nutrients, toned down on the lighting. So this should fix. That is the pineapple. That is another pineapple. That is a lemon drop. And that's a lemon drop. And you can actually see a gnat. A couple of them. So I got gnats going on. I gotta fix that. So anyway, let me show you what's going on outside. Alright, so these are my outdoor plants. And I rearranged them, put them more in order. So this is my Anaheim. You can see more little ones are growing, but there's some gigantic ones on here. I mean, massive. So this plant's got dozens and dozens of Anaheims on it. So that's looking great. Here is another Anaheim, and as you can see, I mean, they're everywhere, and they're still putting more little fruits out. Look at that turning. Oh no, that one was bad. So you can actually see how the bottom of that one rotted out. Get rid of that. Look at that. That one's rotting out too. So yeah. Here's another Anaheim. I haven't been out here in a couple of days, so looks like I gotta stick this one up now. Look at that, something's wrong with that one too. Yeah. So, just goes to show you how much I really haven't been tending. But there's a lot of good peppers on there. I can actually start harvesting. So this is, see, that one is this is my purple bell, and this is the Carmen. It looks okay. It's definitely been hot, and you see that? I sprayed my plants with neem oil. You can see what it did to the plant. Look at that. Spraying it with neem oil. Killed some of the leaves. This is a grand bell. Look at that. Huge. So, more forming. It's been so hot. So, I'm losing peppers, obviously. This is that, just broke another stick. So that's a long slim Cayenne. This is the one I told you I wasn't sure if it was gonna make it. See, it's flowering. Looks horrible though. I'm just letting it go. I'm gonna see what it does. This is a Serrano. This has got hundreds of peppers. Absolutely everywhere. It's probably like 100% humidity right now. It's so extremely humid here. Here's the Hungarian. Look at all those peppers starting to turn orange too. changing colors. Look at that. So all these pods look great. This plant is growing just the way that it should. Pods are looking the way that it should. Sweet banana. It's ready to harvest. Look at that. That's amazing. You gotta stick this one up now. This is a jalapeno. Yeah, see? I gotta stake this one up. Let's lean in. Look at all those jalapenos. Here's another. This is the medium jalapeno. Look at that. It's craziness. This is the MOA, and this one finally started to get some little fruits on it. You can see them. But they're not really the MOA shape, so I'm really disappointed in where I got these seeds from. None of them have the true MOA shape. That one kind of sort of does, but not really. None of these pods look really like an MOA pod. So I am disappointed. This is the MOA Scotch bonnet. So the bottom of them is supposed to have like a bonnet looking shape to it, and they don't. So I won't be getting these seeds from that buyer again. Here's that other MOA. So as you can see, this one's got way more fruits on it. But as you can see, there's no bonnet. There's no bonnet shape to any of them. Look at that. So I don't even know if this is a Scotch bonnet plant. So, you know, none of them. But look at, I mean, the fruits, there's fruits everywhere. Dozens of them. So we'll see if they get the coloring that they're supposed to have, and see how they taste. But right now there's nothing looks like a bonnet. Just doesn't look like a MOA Scotch bonnet. So that sucks. One of these two plants was entered in the pepper community, the contest over in the pepper community. I don't remember which one I entered in anymore, but it doesn't even matter because neither of them are growing peppers that look like Scotch bonnets. So I don't have a prayer for that contest. Anyway, here's a hot chocolate. Look at this. I'm not entirely sure if these are the right look to the pods. I'm not sure if they're supposed to look like that or not, but they're everywhere. This is the Carolina Reaper, and this one actually looks great. Definitely has the Reaper look to it. Some of them have the little stingers on it. See, but they're everywhere, absolutely everywhere. This plant is producing a ton. There's dozens of them. Look at that. So the Reaper plant's doing great, at least. And what is this guy? This is the Trinidad Moruga scorpion. So it's grown fruits everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Not as much as the Reaper plant is grown, but I am happy. This is the Fatalii Jigsaw, and it does have that Fatalii Jigsaw look to it. Look at that. I mean, they're just everywhere. Dozens of fruit. Looks great. This is that chocolate Bhut Jolokia. So it's starting to come back. This is the one plant that got the sun scald on it. Too much heat, so it was burning the leaves and dropping them. And as you can see, they're making a comeback. So you can see how they're coming back. But it'll get there. If you get down into the plant, there's some nice peppers on here. So it's still producing. There's a couple dozen, maybe a dozen or so. Dozen and a half, I don't know. But the peppers look great. This is the chocolate habanero, and got the habanero look to it. And this has got this plant has produced a lot. There's probably 4 dozen. There's probably like 50 peppers on here or something. So my plants are doing really well. For the most part, they're all fruiting really good. There's a couple that I wasn't happy with the shapes of the pods. Red Savina. I'm not entirely sure what this pod is supposed to. Oh, that just came off. I just broke that off. Not entirely sure what this pot is supposed to look like, so I haven't really researched any of it. But this has got, oh god, again, probably like 50 pods on it. This is another plant that got too much sun. You can see it, but it's coming back. Look at that guy. I have no idea what the kind of bug that is. If you care to comment, please do tell me, because that's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to have to research that like crazy. I have no idea what that is. You can get them off there just in case it's not the kind you want. Not the kind I want. So anyway, still all these flowers. That's just craziness. This is the red ghost, and it looks like a ghost. This has got a couple dozen fruits on there, probably 3 dozen or so. And it's still flowering, so there's gonna be more. So that's what's going on. I just wanted to give you an update. So my plants look great. They're all producing really, really well. I need to stake more. I just haven't been putting too much time in these the last few days. I bought this car right there, an '88 Ford Taurus. Got it for like $400. So I've been fixing that up, trying to get that to work. So that is what is going on with my peppers. So let's go ahead and walk over here and I'll show you these last few. Thanks, so there, have a good one. This is the large red. Oh wait, no, that's just a cherry tomato. Look at that. It's everywhere. God, these things are good. I just harvested this the other day. The crop punch. There's the large red. So you can see that. Look at all these tomatoes on there. Look at that. It's crazy. Like I'm hungry. Look at that. Everywhere. I need to come out here again and get rid of some suckers. So you gotta, this whole thing right here is a sucker. Here's my other tomato plant. So it's looking good. I need to water it, as you can tell. So, but it looks good. There's my Candyland Red. I stopped harvesting this plant. It's a pain to harvest because there's just hundreds of tomatoes on it. You can't even see it. But I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. Produces like crazy, and they're so small. It takes like an hour to harvest it, and they just grow back in like another day. So I stopped harvesting that. This is the watermelon. And this is a nice, huge melon that's on there. Look at that guy. I mean, this one is on my other plant. And I forgot to mention that water plant's got a couple more melons forming. So look at that. Too much sun. And the neem oil. I sprayed some neem oil. You see that? It burned my plant. I didn't even notice that until just now. So too much burn to my plant. Look at that. So just be careful when you spray your plants down. That's how I lost my zucchini plant. It stopped growing and then eventually just died. That's my lettuce. I haven't harvested it anytime soon, or anytime recently. There's green onion. More green onion. I'm probably going to go ahead and get rid of this cucumber plant. I haven't paid too much attention to it. Look at all those flowers. I wish I had trellised them, but I didn't. I harvested a cucumber off there yesterday as well. Looks really good. Oh wait, never mind. I harvested it off. There was a huge cucumber on there. This one produces a lot of cucumbers. So that is what is going on. I can't wait to taste that melon. I don't really know too much about sugar baby watermelons, so I'm gonna have to find out when I'm supposed to harvest that. I know they get to like 8 pounds, 6-9 pounds or something. And the color of that rind right there, you know, is the right flavor. And I know that when you knock on it, it makes a certain sound once it's ripe. But so I got to do some research on that. But that is what is going on with my plants. This tomato plant this looks great. I'm gonna sit here all day and eat these things. I love tomatoes. So that is what is going on. I'll make my next video in 2 or 3 weeks or so, and I should have those few that needed to be staked up. So just from what I've done, the topping that I did on the plants and then the few that I didn't top, really there wasn't much difference. So I don't know if I'm gonna be a big advocate of topping plants anymore. I'm probably just gonna stop doing it. I wonder how those taste. I've never had a fully ripened Hungarian. Here's that sweet banana. Look at that. Oh, I didn't mean to break all of that off. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. tastes great. This is what I do whenever I come out here. I pick the pepper and pick some tomatoes and I eat them while I walk around. So right now I'm fighting high temperatures. It's just so hot here, so humid. It's getting my plants. I need to move those cucumber plants over there. Too much sun, but we'll see. I really recommend growing those peppers, those sweet bananas. So good. But anyway, that's what's going on. See you in a couple weeks. Thank you for watching.